Requesting the participants to kindly assemble back as the dignitaries are arrived. Kind request to the participants to kindly assemble back. Once again, a very good morning to one and all present here. I extend a very warm welcome to the dignitaries on and off the dais to this 3-day capacity building program on Consumer Protection Act 2019, which is organized in collaboration with Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of India. As a part of this invocation, I now request everyone to rise for the prayer.
செம்மையே செய்பவள் நீயே மாண்புகள் நீயே என் தமிழ் தாயே வீர்வாரை வீராது காப்பவள் நீயே வீரரின் வீரமும் வெற்றியும் நீயே தாழ்விடு நிலையினில் உனை விடுப்பேனோ தமிழரின் நாளும் தலைகுனிவேனோ சூழ்ந்தின்பம் நல்கிடும் பைந்தமிழன்னாய் தோளுடலியுயிர் நான் மறப்பேனோ செந்தமிழே உயிரே நருந்தேனே செயலினை மூச்சினை உனக்களித்தேனே நைந்தாயனில் நைந்து போகும் என் வாழ்வு நன்னிறை உனக்கெனில் எனக்கும் தானே முந்திய நாளினில் அறிவுமில்லாது மொய்தரன் மனிதராம் புதுப்புணர் மீது செந்தாமரை காடு புத்தது போலே செழித்த என் தமிழே ஒளியே வாழி செழித்த என் தமிழே ஒளியே வாழி செழித்த என் தமிழே ஒளியே வாழி.
Good mark the official inauguration of today's program, I kindly request our chief guests and other dignitaries on the dais to lighten the lamp. Thank you, sir. I now invite Professor Dr. S. Srinivasan, Principal, Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, Government of Puducherry, Honorable Minister for Law and Public Works Department, Government of Puducherry, and Honorable Minister for Civil Supplies, who is not here with us, Mr. Thirumurugan, Honorable Member of the Legislative Assembly, Mr. Kalyana Sundaram, Honorable Member of the Legislative Assembly, Mr. Ashok Babu, and respected Madam Uttamma, who is Secretary of Government for Civil Supplies, and most respected former Vice Chancellor of the National University, Bhopal, Mr. Vijay Kumar. Dear participants for the scope of the program, and my dear students and my colleagues. So very pleasant good morning to one of our present here. So today is a good day for the Government Law College, which has a history of more than 50 years. It has its own legacy in creating many people. One such personality is our Honorable Law Minister, who is also an alumni of the institution. So it is a big example. And many more people have brought law to the institution, and that is the way it is having its own legacy. And I said it's a good day because the Government Law College is purely academic in nature and conducting academic activities. Of course, this is also an academic activity, but then we have extended the scope to conduct a program for the consumer judges of 5 states. So we have sent a proposal to the Ministry of Civil Supplies, Consumer Affairs, Government of India, requesting to provide financial assistance to Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College for the purpose of conducting various activities. One such program is the capacity building program for the consumer judges. And one more program is conducting All India Moot competition. And one more proposal I have sent to the Minister of Consumer Affairs is creating a permanent chair, consumer chair at Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College. So when all these 3 proposals were considered by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, they were able to approve 2 proposals 20 days back. One is the capacity building program, and second is the All India Moped competition to be conducted very shortly. And the third proposal for establishing a chair, consumer chair at Government Law College. It is in the process, and very shortly, the Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College may get a consumer chair with the approval of the Ministry of Consumer Affairs. So for all these, I have to first of all thank the Consumer Ministry for providing such a great opportunity. So I would not say that the Consumer Ministry uh, has given just like that. It has observed, it has understood that Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College has a past history, more than 50 years. It has its own legacy. So I believe that the greatness and richness, the proposal is approved by the Minister of Consumer Affairs. So thanks to Consumer Affairs Ministry, and I take this opportunity to extend my hearty welcome to the dignitaries of the dais. To start with the Honorable Speaker. So from the day one, he has assumed the post of a speaker. For every function,
Thank you, sir. Now it's the time to felicitate our esteemed guests on the dais. As a token of respect, I now invite our principal sir to felicitate our chief guest, Sri R. Selvam sir, Honorable Speaker of the Puducherry Legislative Assembly. As a token of gratitude, I now request Ms. Lalita Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry, to felicitate Sri K. Lakshmi Narayanan sir, Honorable Minister for Law. I now request Dr. Vijayan, Assistant Professor, Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry, to felicitate Professor Dr. B. Vijayakumar Sir, former Vice Chancellor, National Law Institute, University, Bhopal. Thank you, sir. I now invite an inspiring academician, Professor Dr. B. Vijayakumar Sir, former Vice Chancellor, National Law Institute, University, Bhopal, to address again.
Dr. Srinivasan, our Government Arts College, Government Ambedkar Law College, Puducherry. The Honorable Speaker, Thiru R. Selvam, Honorable Minister for Law, Thiru R. Lakshminarayan, Honorable Presidents and members of different state and district consumer fora from 5 states, the faculty members of this Government Law College, Puducherry, students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to everyone present here before it becomes good afternoon. I thought I will say a few words about the significance of this capacity building program. Now, if you have a notion that through this program you are going to equip yourself, then you are mistaken. Because you know everything. But it is an occasion to come back to an education institution. And I have interacted with many such people, like you. They all feel very happy because they're going back to the school. That's not the cause. I'm going back to my college. In those days, know what I was doing, how naughty I was in the classroom. Right now, we are holding a responsible position. It's a sort of homecoming, feeling differently, and rejuvenating your mental equipment in such a manner that when you go back, because you have always 24/7, you have to work. In some form or the other, you are working. Even while sleeping, you are thinking about what are the cases that are going to appear the next day. So therefore, this is a sort of a break, rejuvenate yourselves. That is number one. Purpose is number one. Number two, it also gives you an opportunity of networking with your own fellow colleagues. For example, if you have some issue which you are supposed to decide, and you are in a dilemma how to go, whether it's side A or side B, then you interact with fellow colleagues and find out what you feel about, because you cannot discuss that with us or with the lawyers or with the general public. So it is much more easier for you to create the network these 3 days. And not only these 3 days, and I would request the principal and the organizers to create that list of emails and the phone numbers, circulate to all the members, so that even when you are away doing some other work and you are coming with some sort of an obstacle, you can certainly call each other and then state your own understanding, so that we minimize the errors that we are likely to commit. The third important function is the practical aspect of that. How to write the judgment, right? All of you are not lawyers. That's number one. Even if you are lawyers, writing a judgment is something different. It's a different art by itself, right? Lawyer is much more easier because I have to argue only one side. But being a judge, you have to listen to both the arguments and decide not according to our own whims and fancies, but according to law, according to the facts that are being produced. And then write a judgment which is very, very precise, write home the points, you just make a mention about the facts in brief, the arguments on one side, the argument on the other side, facts that are verified, certified, whatever it is, and then what you have to say in very few lines. right? I would appreciate whenever you find time, don't visit the Supreme Court of India website to read judgments. Because you will not have time to read your own cases before you. Because they are very lengthy.
Yes.
Very lengthy. I would appreciate whenever you find time, please go through Privy Council judgments. Right? Privy Council. Even today, the judgments delivered by the Privy Council are applicable to different countries. Not only to UK, in different countries. It's applicable to Canada, it's applicable to Australia, of course it was applicable to India also at some point of time. We passed a law to say that we don't want to be slaves again. But please read, few judgments. How beautifully constitutional questions of other countries. They have summarized and then decided the case in a very, very positive sense. And then that comes within about 8 to 10 pages. You will not find a judgment which is more than 10 pages in the paper. Unless there is some other complicated issues before that. And therefore, how to write a pithy judgment is very, very important because you are known outside the court where you sit, outside the forum, for your judgments. And if you write a judgment, that judgment, if it is challenged from district to state and then to national fora, you should not be bothered because finally when the matter goes to the Supreme Court also, the Supreme Court judge will say that the decision written by this forum is wonderful and therefore there is no need to change. And then that is the purpose for which you are all here, right? So this gives a combination of different aspects coming together and it's a process of learning in one sense, right? And we have to learn because the moment we stop learning, we are only a burden to this earth, right? In some form or other, we should contribute to the society in which we are living. And therefore, I hope that your stay is comfortable. And I hope with Dr. Srinivasan taking all the care with his team, your stay is comfortable, food and everything is taken care of. And I have also arranged visits to the Aravill.
Yes, sir.
Right? So please enjoy the stay, interact with each other, and take good memories of Puducherry with both its honorable speaker and honorable ministers present here. So take good, memories, carry good memories of Puducherry with you, and hope to see you again in the next meeting. Wish you all the best. And I also take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year.
Thank you, and you too, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable input. It is my immense pleasure to invite Shri K. Lakshmi Narayanan, sir, Honorable Minister for Law, who is known for his simplicity, to deliver his presidential address.
Honorable Speaker of the Legislature of Puducherry, respected Professor Vijay Kumar, the members of our the principal government law college and the district consumer forum, Judge Mr. Muthuvari, and the distinguished guests from the various states from the district consumer forums, and distinguished participants of this building program. It's a great honor to be here with the educated mass. Every time when we interact with the people, we get a lot of insights of the issues that is faced by you and by the public. And most importantly, the consumer forums are really very active nowadays. And the purpose of the Consumer Act that has been brought into this country has been taken a very serious note. And people are coming to the courts for their grievances. It's a really a welcoming thing that is happening in the country. The purpose of this act, the consumers, their rights have to be protected. So in such a way, you are the protector of the consumers because you have taken the position to give relief and also to correct all the market people without doing any malpractices. So your responsibility, that has become like a fundamental right of a consumer now. Our constitution is framed so well that the individual's rights are protected so well, and no one can in this country take away the rights of the individuals of their personal life or property or their own individual rights. In that case, in the same concerns of this objects, this Consumer Protection Act has come, even though it has been brought in 1986. Now the new amendment that has given new way, or it has engineered trigger in the minds of the consumers. So the interest is the world is so going fast, and the people, the market, the people are very interested to make a lot of money during their marketing trade. The consumer's interest may have taken a backseat because the consumer who is paying his money for a valuable or quality product, many times their interest is not being protected. So the government has come to the way to protect, to establish this kind of forums to get the rights of the consumers to be filled. Nowadays, well, the government of this day has taken a lot of steps, not only in this, district forum, consumer forums and other things. It has brought so many new laws to regulate the society and give the protection of the individual's rights. So in this way, your responsibilities are more, and the capacity building program is always a right thing to think of because the anybody's individual mind can think in all directions. There is a 360-degree vision. So when people like you meet together, as rightly said by our Professor Jitma, and you can share your experiences in your area that you face, because it will correct more, it will give more thinking on your loud thinking of settling the disputes. Because at the end of the day, it is settling the dispute only. Your responsibility is more because the companies, the manufacturers are having a big, they can pay more to engage a lawyer. But the consumer who is paying very small amount to buy his product, they are not able to appoint a good lawyer for themselves. In that cases, your interest is that the more than the lawyer who engages for this right to oppose the people like your with your legal knowledge that you take care of the interest of the individual. Because I can share one of my experience. Professor David Endusamy was the I got to know well. He was the professor at the law college and also the High Court judge, and he was appointed as the judge of the tribunal, labor tribunal in Mumbai. As a labor tribunal, it was wage dispute between the trade unions and the NTC mill. The NTC mill now is a national public sector company. They were engaged a very big lawyer. Then I said, I was one of the EU trade union leader. I said, sir, in order they appointed the lawyer, recruited lawyer, so we want to appoint the lawyer before argue on this. He said, no, why? It is not required. You are a trade union, it just represent you. I am here to take care of your interest, labor welfare interest. And then he has given a very beautiful first time in the history of judiciary, tribunals. He has given a new concept of a judgment. It is when the managements make a lot of profit, it should be divided into three. One for the labor, one for the management, and one for the development of the industry. It should be that one part should be invested in the industry for the future development. So this kind of social-centered judgment are given by so many judges of this country, the tribunals and other things. So your social, no, we are insisting on everybody, we are insisting that you have a social responsibility in discharging your duties. In that case, in such a situation, it is your interest and you can take such a position that you will not be people who are representing cases, but the basic idea that the interest of the consumer has to be protected. So these kind of experiences you can share with yourselves and in our mind, we should keep that the purpose of this act, which was brought by the parliament, has to be implemented in a literal spirit. So we are Puducherry government is all on the way to now appoint Mr. Uber as the district government. We have appointed a state commission also. But even then, to be very frank with you, the cases are not much. I think there may be two reasons. One, the proper sensitization of our act has not been taken to the public, or people sometimes they say no for a small thing, why to go court, then we can settle ourselves. It's a reversal forum. So and moreover there are a lot of other forums also there, local authorities there, so many other dispute reversal forums have come up in our system. So they may approach and they try to settle it. But whatever it is, those people who are coming to the forums the consumer or other forums, they come with a great expectation and a faith on these forums. So it is up to us to just to keep the faith of to live up to the expectation of the consumer of this part of the country. So I really happy to see you all here. It's a conclave of South India now. I know Puducherry is also a place of South India, because we have, Puducherry has got a Tamil speaking region, Malayalam speaking region, and Telugu speaking region. And the people from many parts of the country they are living here. It's a very Indian, actually it's a mosaic of Indian culture. So you feel that many people say, I've seen some of the people who come from Telangana and Andhra. They should feel that normally they feel that it's part of our place. And the people from Kerala, they also feel that it is their hometown. So Puducherry is a hometown for many of the people in the whole country. So you are coming to a good place. And as Professor Jejima said, enjoy your day, because getting an opportunity to interact and to live in a peaceful place. Our Puducherry, we always say that it's a peaceful Puducherry. And to be share with you a happy moment that Puducherry has been selected as the #2 city in the world right now. So we have come to number 1 city is Toulouse in France. So many people may not able to have a chance to go to France, but you are in Puducherry. It is just like a France. It is you may see streets of this in France, and French culture is here. So if you want to see France, and you can very well see, it's because we always go to the lab and see what is the reality. We have experience in the lab, so Puducherry is a lab of French culture and European culture. The heritage and other things are very, very interesting, and people must have seen the Auroville also. So it's a best place for your retreat. It's a retreat actually. So have an entire day and keep coming to Puducherry also as a tourism minister. I just extend all my invitation to you. Come very often. Normally we say when you go back home, there will be one sentence at the end of our that is many happy returns. So I request you to come back again and again and have a wonderful day. This capacity building, I feel that Sinovan has taken a lot of beautiful things. He has drafted so many good programs for capacity buildings. I hope a lot of judges and speakers are going to come. So this capacity building program will highlight you to take you to the next level. Thank you. I wish you all success and happy New Year.
Thank Thank you, sir, for sharing your knowledge. I extend a very warm welcome to Sri PM and Kalyana Sundaram, sir, Member of Legislative Assembly, Puducherry. I now request Dr. Jayarani, Assistant Professor, Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry, to felicitate Sri PM and Kalyana Sundaram, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. With due respect and honor, I now take the privilege to invite an ambitious leader who is our chief guest today, Sri R. Selvam, sir, Honorable Speaker of the Puducherry Legislative Assembly, to deliver the inaugural address.
புதுச்சேரி அரசுடைய டாக்டர் அம்பேத்கர் அரசு சட்டக்கல்லூரி மத்திய அரசுடைய குடிநீர் பொருள் வழங்குதுறை இணைந்து நடத்துகின்ற 3 நாள் நுகர்வோர் விழிப்புணர்வு கருத்தரங்கிற்கு எனக்கு முன்பாக நல்ல ஒரு உரையாற்ற அமர்ந்திருக்கின்ற மாண்புமிகு சட்ட அமைச்சரும் பொதுப்பணித்துறை அமைச்சருமான அண்ணன் லட்சுமணன் அவர்கள், இந்த நிகழ்வை கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அருமை சகோதரர் தாராபுர தொகுதியினுடைய சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் அருமை சகோதரர் கல்யாண சுந்தரம் அவர்கள், நல்லதொரு உரையாற்றி நுகர்வோர்கள் பற்றிய அத்தனை வரைக்கும் நமக்கு வழங்கிய முன்னாள் துணைவேந்தர் தேசிய சட்டக்கல்லூரிய துணைவேந்தர் புரொஃபசர் விஜயகுமார் அவர்கள், வரவேற்புரை நல்கிய அம்பேத்கர் சட்டக்கல்லூரிய முதல்வர் சீனிவாசன் அவர்கள், தமிழ்நாடு, ஆந்திர பிரதேஷ், தெலுங்கானா மற்றும் அந்தமான் நிக்கோபார், புதுச்சேரி உள்ளிட்ட இந்த நிகழ்வை கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்ற நுகர்வோர் நீதிபதிகள், டாக்டர் அம்பேத்கர் கல்லூரிய மாணவ செல்வங்களே, பத்திரிகை செல்வர்கள், தொலைக்காட்சி நண்பர்கள், உங்கள் அத்தனை பேருக்கும் நன்றி கலந்த காலை வணக்கத்தை கூறி, நுகர்வோர் பாதுகாப்பு சட்டமானது 2019 ஆண்டு ஜூலை 20ஆம் தேதி புதிய முறையில் நடைமுறைப்படுத்தப்பட்டு தேசிய மற்றும் மாநில நுகர்வோர் குறைதீர்க்கும் ஆணையங்கள் முழு அளவில் செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டு வருகிறது. குறிப்பாக புதுச்சேரி மாநிலத்தில் இருக்கின்ற நுகர்வோர் ஆணையமானது தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி ஆட்சி அமைந்த பிறகு புதிய ஆணைய நீதிபதியும் மற்றும் உறுப்பினர்கள் அமைத்து ஏறத்தாழ 100க்கும் மேற்பட்ட வழக்குகளை சிறந்த முறையிலே அதற்கு தீர்வு கண்டு இன்றைக்கு புதுச்சேரி மாநிலத்திலே ஒரு சிறந்த நுகர்வோர் நீதிபதியாக, ஒரு ஆணையமாக அந்த நுகர்வோர் நீதிமன்றமுடைய நீதிபதி முத்துவேல் அவர்களும் அதற்கு உறுதுணையாக மாநில உறுப்பினர் அவர்களும் சிறந்த முறையை பணியாற்றி கொண்டு வருகிறார். மக்களுக்கான நுகர்வோர் குறை தீர்ப்பதற்கான ஆவணங்கள் மட்டுமல்ல, மிக எளிதில் அவர்கள் நீதி சென்றடைய என்ற நோக்கத்திற்காக சிறந்த முறையிலே பல்வேறு வழக்குகளை, நீதிமன்றங்களில் முடிக்க முடியாத பல்வேறு வழக்குகளை நுகர்வோர் நீதிமன்ற ஆணையத்தின் மூலம் மிக சிறந்த முறையை செயல்படுத்தி இன்றைக்கு புதுச்சேரி மாநிலம் இந்தியாவுக்கு எடுத்துக்காட்டாக அந்த நுகர்வோர் நீதிமன்றம் சிறந்த முறையில் செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டு வருகிறது. அதற்கு எங்களுடைய அரசின் சார்பாக பாராட்டுக்களையும் வாழ்த்துக்களையும் முதற்கொண்டு தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். இங்கே எனக்கு முன்பால் பேசிய நம்முடைய சட்ட அமைச்சர் கூறுகின்ற பொழுது சுற்றுலாத்துறையிலே சிறந்த மாநிலமாக இந்தியாவிலேயே 2வது இடத்திலே விளங்குகிறது என்று
சுற்றுலாவிற்கான பெருமையை எடுத்துக் கூறினாலும் கூட அண்ணன் வைக்கின்ற சட்டத்துறையும் சிறந்து விளங்குகின்றது. மாதம் ஒரு முறை உச்சநீதிமன்ற நீதிபதிகள் உள்ளிட்ட நீதிபதிகளும் சென்னை தலைமை நீதியரசர்களும் ஒவ்வொரு மாதம் ஏதாவது ஒரு விழாவிலே கலந்து கொண்டு சட்டம் சம்பந்தமான அத்தனை விளக்கங்களும் புதுச்சேரியில் இருக்கின்ற நீதிமன்றங்களை தேவையான நீதிபதிகளும் நியமித்துக் கொண்டு வருகிறோம். அதே போல இன்னைக்கு இதற்கான வாய்ப்பு நம்முடைய சட்டங்களுடைய முதல்வர் 3 மாநிலங்கள் 2 யூனியன் பிரதேசங்களை சேர்ந்த நீதிபதிகளை இங்கே அழைத்து வந்து உங்களுக்கான நுகர்வோர் குறை தீர்ப்பதற்கான முயற்சிகளை எடுத்துக்கொண்டு சட்டத்திற்கு ஏற்பட்டு நுகர்வோர்களுக்கு மக்களுக்கு என்ன பாதுகாப்பு ஏற்படுத்தி தர முடியும், அப்படி ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுப்பதன் மூலம் மக்களிடம் அவருக்கு தேவையான நீதி எளிதாக கிடைக்கின்ற வாய்ப்பை நீங்கள் ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுப்பதற்கான ஒரு பயிற்சி தான் இங்கே தொடர்ந்து 3 நாட்கள் இங்கே நடைபெற இருக்கிறது. அந்த பயிற்சி முகாமை கலந்து கொண்டு உங்கள் கலந்துரையாடலில் பங்கு பெறுகின்ற போது இன்னும் மக்களுக்கு தேவையான நீதி விரைவில் கிடைப்பதற்கு அவரை சென்றடைகின்ற போது அந்த நீதி சட்டத்துக்கு உட்பட்டு அல்லாமல் மனிதாபிமானத்துக்கு உட்பட்டு, உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியும், சட்ட ரீதியாக போகின்ற போது சாட்சிகளின் சமுதாயம் வைத்து பேசுகின்ற பொழுது அதற்கு வழங்கப்படுகின்ற நீதியும் உங்களுடைய மனசாட்சியின்படியும் நுகர்வோராயும் செயல்படுகின்ற பொழுது மக்களுக்கு தேவையான நீதி சரியான முறையில் அவர்கள் சென்றடையும். அப்படி சென்றடைகின்ற போது வழக்குகள் மட்டுமல்ல, அவருடைய மனத்திருப்தி மட்டுமல்ல, அதை வழங்குகின்ற நீதிபதிகளுக்கும் இங்கே இருக்கின்ற நுகர்வோர் நீதிபதி அத்தனை பேருக்கும் தங்கள் வாழ்நாளிலே அந்த மக்களுக்கு செய்த புண்ணியம் கிடைக்கும் என்பதை மட்டும் கூறி இந்த நுகர்வோர் 3 நாள் கருத்தானது மக்களுக்கு பயனுள்ளதாக அமைய வேண்டும். அதற்கு வாழ்த்துக்களை கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Nandi sir. Thank you sir for motivating and supporting us as always. I now request Dr. Vijayan, Assistant Professor, Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A warm greetings to all the dignitaries honored of the dais. At the outset, I don't want to take too much of time. At the outset, we would like to thank the Ministry of Consumer Affairs for trusting in us and giving us the second time to conduct an event at such a grand scale. So, whatever we did last year must have impressed them, or were able to perform or provide the necessary inputs. So, we thank the ministry and we thank all the state consumer departments or all the state consumer councils, and we thank all the participants. We thank everyone who had come here for gracing the occasion. Without it is not possible. And most importantly, we thank the chief guest of the event, our Speaker of the Pondicherry Legislative Assembly, Raj Selvam. Despite his busy schedule, he has come over here and he has graced the occasion and delivered his inaugural address. And I am very happy to thank our Law Minister, who is also an alumnus of our institution, and for being here again. Every one of them are having their own schedules, and they have made it a point that they will come to the event organized by the college because it's an alma mater. They have come here. And I thank our Law Minister, Lakshmi Narayan sir, for coming here and delivering a special address to all the party. And I thank our constituency MLA. Again, our college is situated in Kalavati constituency, and our Liberal State Assembly, PML Kadasura, is someone in whom we can lean upon for any assistance. Whatever we need, if we ask him, he is more than ready to help us in fulfilling our college needs. So I thank him for coming over here and I thank, most importantly, I thank Professor Dr. Vijay Kumar sir. I know him for as a professor, as a vice chancellor of Tamil Nadu Law University. I know him for about 15-20 years, and sir has a very huge legal knowledge. And I think you will see sir will be handling the next session. And I thank him in advance for coming here and delivering a wonderful speech. I thank him. I thank all the print media. I thank all the media persons And I thank the administration of this hotel for providing us with such a good venue and such a good ambience. And I thank all my student volunteers, all the faculty members who are here in inaugurating. This is day one, and we will be here for 3 more days. And I thank all of you in advance, and I want all of you to enjoy all the 3 days. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
मन मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा नव शुभ नामे जाने नव शुभाशिष माने काले तव जय गादा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, sir. I now request everyone to stay back until the dignitaries leave the hall.